I was like, man, don't freeze on me now, man. Meanwhile, morning practice is finally done. Man, I'm starving. I'm starting to get hungry myself. Looks like everyone is getting back to their routines. Tito, we're going on ahead. Oh, that's fine. Go ahead and get something to eat.
Hey, time for lunch yet?
Hey, look who it is.
Agate?
I'm still not saying that name.
Wow, Agate. Is it really you?
Agate. Like, that name just sounds so blah. But he could be Agate or Agate, which has so much flair to it. Like, an agate is like a gemstone, and agate sounds, like Japanese or something like that. It sounds Asian influence.
I look like I'm anyone else? It's been a few weeks now. You gotten settled in here?
Yes, everyone here's so nice. But what are you doing here?
Yeah, it's kind of strange we're getting a little spotlight on this particular scene.
Oh yeah, just stopped by to see how you were doing and take care of an errand. Seems like yesterday got pretty crazy. Sorry for not being here to help.
Agate. Don't worry. You're always with me. Right here.
For crying out loud.
Oh, you're... Be a friend of yours, Tita. I'm sort of like her guardian. I was in the area for work, so I stopped by to say hi. Work, huh? Guessing was some supporting gauntlet type stuff. Oh, so that means you're Fee and Reens. Man, guess the other instructors here are just as sharp as Schwarzer. Schwarzer. Since you're here, mind telling me what all went down yesterday? I'm a bracer from Liberl. Why did they give us that scene, I wonder? Didn't seem very relevant. But I guess we'll find out.
Here you go, Kurt. The other one's for you, Allie.
Ah, thank you.
Thanks. Out of curiosity, what is an alley?
Oh, I just shortened your name a little. It's easier if I call you that. You like it?
No.
You've started acting like her too now.
Altina is a perfectly fine name.
Well, I don't care. Call me whatever you like.
Really? Allie it is then. While we're at it, how about you, Kurt? Huh? Where are you going? Wait, you're not...
Don't worry, I'm just going to train. Though I may lack skill and resolve, I'm still not foolish enough to go out on my own.
Hey, just because he said that doesn't mean...
I'm fine. I know he did it to keep us out of danger. It's too much for us. No, for me to handle. What he said wasn't wrong.
That's something on my screen.
Kurt.
I still feel pathetic, though. But this is simply because I'm not good enough as I am now. All I can do is accept it and let it fuel me for next time. Provided there is a next time.
Boys are so bad at this sort of thing.
See, this scene makes sense because these are our students.
Huh?
Listen, Kurt. I get that you want to sound all tough and grown up and talk about how you accept the way things are. But the look on your face is telling me a different story. What's wrong with just saying, I'm frustrated I got left behind? No one should be okay with being tossed aside like that. Me and Allie feel the same way.
I do not know if I would call it frustrating, but generally speaking, I share the opinion. I've supported Instructor Rean in his missions over the past year. Though I am technically a student now, I remain unconvinced it was a good reason for excluding me.
I see. So that was what was going on between you two? That heartless jerk! How dare he do that to a cute little girl like you?
I know all that. I do.
Kurt, the only one who can decide your path as a member of the Vander family is you. Perhaps enrolling at the branch campus will help you find your way.
But even so, what am I supposed to do? Nothing will change the fact that I was left behind for being too immature.
Kurt.
Well, you won't know until you take action, right? If there's something you aren't happy with, then do something about it. Even if it seems impossible, you just need to struggle and keep struggling until you overcome it. That's what all the people I respect and admire do.
Huh?
You know what? Being told I'm a burden by someone who's only known me a month kinda pisses me off. Let's show him just how wrong he was about us. The two of us are with you. Right, Allie?
This is a horrible idea.
I have no reason to object. My current mission is to support Class 7.
You certainly are optimistic. Or at the very least, refreshingly blunt. Judging by the way you were talking, I assume you have a plan, yes? We'll need to figure out a way to catch up to Instructor Rean, and how we can help after that.
Huh? Do I have a plan?
Here we go.
I kinda do, and I kinda don't?
Was all of that said without a plan? I'm quite impressed, actually.
Shut up! We just need to come up with something together.
You're right. It won't be easy, though.
I'm so glad the three of you seem to be feeling better.
You're from Class 9, right?
Muse, was it? Is there something we can help you with?
Oh, quite the opposite. You see, I happened to overhear a little something. And I thought the three of you might be interested in it.
Huh?
That's...
What exactly are you talking about?
I'd bet good Mira it's something fun. I want in.
You?
Ash? What are you doing here?
Well then. Since we're all here now, let's have ourselves a little chat, shall we?
You remember the very beginning of the game? Well, we were assaulting some sort of fortress and Duvali was there and like her stall ritter people were there. I think this is the moment where we're catching up to that part. Although I thought it would be a little bit later in the game, but I mean, I guess we're kind of late in the game already. I mean, what are we at, like 18 hours or something like that?
I was looking at a map of the area when I happened to notice a certain spot.
This is a very, like, I normally don't point these things out, but sometimes when you're playing a video game, you know, you just, like, it becomes a lot when, like, this shot right here, is this really necessary? And then there was these other shot too with Home Chick Slice, the bloody Shirley. There was jiggle physics involved. I'll just say that. All right, guys, take care. I look forward to seeing you all again sometime. Thanks, Alan. See you around. A place kept as a national secret. Somewhere that cannot be entered without permission from both the commander of the Imperial Army and the head of the province. Seems like it's a pretty big deal. Yeah, both my dad and the lieutenant colonel had some serious expressions. I think I've got an idea where it is. Oh gee, now you remember. The place south of Parm where Laura met up with us yesterday. We didn't investigate any further then. Yes, I also find it suspicious, but either way we must seek permission from Lord Higharms first. Now let's head back to St. Ark. Thanks for carting us around, you two. No trouble at all, just leave it to us. I thought she was talking to the horses. Alright, let's get going. We got Reen 2. Character note. It's actually kind of nice that they tell you which notes you have. Let me see. I cannot fast travel to anywhere but Cathedral Square. Interesting. Glad they let me fast travel at all, though. After returning to St. Ark, Reen and the others headed to the Marquise's mansion. There they met with the Marquise and explained the situation. I've looked over General Craig's message. As the one in charge of overseeing Sutherland, I must take responsibility for the raid on the field exercise camp last night. It never even occurred to me that they would have been hiding. It never even occurred to me they would have been hiding in the one place I have no power. I think there's an error there. They would have been hiding. I don't know. I think there is, though. No, it's likely they were able to stay hidden for so long because it was that place. My lord. There's a place in Sutherland your lordship doesn't have power over? Smells like danger. Would you be able to tell us about it? We told the general this too, but we're prepared for whatever might find there. We might find there something. It's possible you may already have heard of it. The town of Hamel. Hamel? No, not that I can recall. Feels though I've heard the name from my family members at some point. I feel like I've heard the name somewhere too. If I recall correctly, an unfortunate disaster happened there a long time ago. I feel like I've heard that too. Was it from the boss? I forget. South of Parm, there is an abandoned road that has been sealed off. That road once led to a place called Hamel. So it was that after all. When you say once, yes. 14 years ago, that village was completely destroyed by a landslide, or so the announcement claimed. Immediately afterwards, Erebonia invaded the southern kingdom of Liberl, and the 100 Days' War began. What? That's 100 Days' War, when the Empire nearly conquered all of Liberl in a matter of weeks. Wait a moment, when you said, or so the announcement claimed, did you mean... Unfortunately, I can't say any more than that. I can say this, though. What you are about to uncover is the dark side of the Empire's history. A tragic, cursed history. Dark side of the Empire's history. You don't know the power of the dark side. My apologies, I may have needlessly confused you. You may hand it over to them now, Celestin. Yes, please take this. Aim the key to the blocked road. This key can only be given to those with permission of both a commander of the Imperial Army and the head of the Sutherland province. I'm sure some high-ranking bracers may also know the information you're about to discover. But please promise me you will not reveal this information to the public. If you do, you may end up being charged with treason. Understood. We'll handle this with care. Thor's Class 7, may the goddess protect you. Please be careful. Ooh, we are gonna find some good stuff. Hamel, the 100 Days' War. We got so much unexpected information. Yes, it was much darker than I had expected. But what now? We can wait for Toval's report and... No, judging by the situation, we don't have much time. Let's report back to the camp and then head to Parm. Understood. The enemy base. We need to be prepared. Alright.
Let's go!
Anyone want to play cards, though? Anybody? Speak now, or forever hold your pieces.
Let's go.
Go to the residential district. Cards. Anybody? Cards. Alright. Fine. Oh, Reen. Welcome back. Did you finish up at the fortress? Yeah, but we need to leave again right away. Where are my students now? They left for Panzer Soldat training and to do patrols with combat tactics. Do you need to speak with them? No, not exactly. Are you regretting your words now? Being shy like that doesn't really suit Reen. Well, this is Reen we're talking about. No, I wasn't. It's enough loitering. Didn't you come back here to report your progress in the investigation? Right, I'll report now. Emil, I feel like I've read about it somewhere before. Oh yeah, it was a document about the 100 Days War that took place 14 years ago. They had to build their base there, of all places. Do you know something about it? Unfortunately, I don't have the authority to speak on it. Seems some red-haired bracer just went to Parm. You'd be better off asking him. Agante showed up. An A-rank bracer is bound to have some information of use. Maybe we should hurry after him. Yeah, the crucial moment is coming up. I'm gonna need to call my friend in the cargo car when the time comes, so please make sure he's ready to go. Certainly, I'll have everyone in the military finance get him prepped. Reen Elliott, Laura Fee, please be careful. Of course. Alrighty. Once again, double check the cars. Make sure for people with the stuff and stuffs don't want to play cards. He's going to attack us again. Yep, but something wrong. We're just wondering what's going on between Tita and that red-haired bracer. What do you think, Valerie? I think you need to take this more seriously, Louise.
Let's...
Come on, I got enough now.
Wow, you got so many!
9 registration. That? I feel like I have a lot more than that. Had to build their base up there, of all places. Oh well, be careful when heading there. Come on, man. You're gonna send me into danger.
Ah, that was refreshing.
Come on, cards. Anybody, cards. Not here, then maybe in Hemel. Somebody in Hemel will definitely play me cards. Alright. Oh. Can't go out that door. But can I go in that door? Nope. Okay. Well played, video game. Well played. Go and talk to Mint. You have seeds. Oh, you brought some seedlings. Yes, please take them.
Thank you.
It's just a small thank you gift. Giving this to us. I should be thanking you. Good work. Interesting.
Did you need something?
Very, very interesting. Money, 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 money.
Please come again. Did you need something? Please come again.
Moose say you a little suspicious. Word travels fast, huh? Just say that we're almost at the bottom of things. For now, keep up those field exercises of yours. Make sure to listen to whatever Instructor Talus says. She's trying to dig right there. Green wasn't biting. Alright, it's all great that y'all want to talk, but I didn't want to talk to you guys for all that.
Did you need something?
Need to restock on some battle scopes just in case.
Take care!
Have a look-see.
Yeah, have a look-see. See.
Be well. Have a look-see.
Nothing new in that regard.
Be well.
Where is... There she is. I was like, where is Home Chick Slice? In and out soon. Yep, probably gonna be gone. Agante was here. Betty spoiled you, huh? What do you mean? Agante talks about you all the time. He can be dense, much like a certain someone I know. Sometimes you need to be explicitly telling him to get the point across. Well, there's nothing I want to get. What are you hinting at? Who's this someone? Never change, Reen.
I'll help!
Nothing.
Thanks. I'll help!
Okay.
Thanks. I'll help!
What? Alrighty. $200 on that. I can go for the easier one. That would be $150 all around. Guess I'll give that to you. Oh, it won't be that useful. I guess this one would be better because it gives me 70.
Thanks. I'll help.
Hold on a second. Can I make... Man. Make 2 of those. Oh, that was a horrible idea. Oh, these are way more expensive. Okay. Makes sense now. Actually, how much does this cost? I don't have any of these, and speed is pretty good. Speed 1 is also pretty good. Okay.
Thanks.
Alrighty, what time is it? Almost 5 o'clock. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 5-minute break here. And playing this game for 10 hours, 25 minutes. I'm going to go put some pizza in the microwave. And then I'm going to try to eat as much as I can within this 5 minutes. And then I'm going to be back and I'm just going to continue. So, yeah. Be right back in about 5 minutes. Alrighty, let us continue. Food has been eaten. Took a little bit longer than I wanted it to. Like 10 minutes, 11 minutes. But, you know. Food. It is delicious. Let's take your time. Not the foods. Oh, the food.
I heard them say Hummel. Estelle and Joshua got special permission to go there 3 years ago. I hope Agate's going to be okay. I wish I could have gone with him. Also, I would have liked to visit the grave.
Why, hello there, Tita.
Oh, you scared me! Don't do that, Muse. Sorry, I was zoning out. Is break time over already?
Oh no, you can relax a little while longer. but I'm surprised you know about it too. That tranquil place. Sad, yet beautiful.
Huh?
Don't worry. You'll definitely get a chance to visit. You and that red-haired bracer can go pay your respects together.
Muse. What does she...
Who is Muse, aka Moose? And what is she up to? We need to go to Parm. They're gonna let me fast travel, so I am going to take that. We've arrived in Parm. Oh, this is my first time here, but this town really is beautiful. I was here 2 years ago for our field study. I was in the other group from U3. Ah, yes, that's right. Were the situation different, we could have spent quite a relaxing day here. Yeah. The abandoned road is to the south of here, but that enforcer, Duvali, might be waiting for us. Let's make sure we're fully prepared before we leave. Yup. Roger that. Tango, rating and Wongar. Alright, let's see here. I have a feeling that I need to make sure that you guys are prepared for the outside world. And, actually, guess I'll just remove that, put that there. That way I can put whatever I want here. So an HP 2 wouldn't be half bad. Hey, what's up, Kylor? What's the best thing that happened to you today? On this wonderful, wonderful Wednesday that I am not working. You have an Analyze. We can give that to Home Chick Slice. That's fine. We can give you in its place. Ooh. So this is Chaos, but also Recuria and 40 Strength. Yikes. That is quite nice. We'll give that to him. Give you Analyze. Well, you're not quite dead, so there is that. Only feel like you am, or you are? Alright. It's always good not being dead. I am quite the, we'll say, proponent? Uh-oh. A side quest. Oh no, we can't find it anymore. What should we do? I'm sorry, I should have been more careful. What happened here? I'm not sure. Let's ask. Excuse me, is something wrong? Well, actually, my wife seems to have dropped her wallet. Sorry, honey, I was being careless. No, my lady, this is all my fault. If only I'd been paying better attention. As you can see, the two of them are feeling rather down. I can't believe I lost all our money. Well, what should we do? We're in quite a hurry, but as a bracer, I'd like to help. Yeah. Help look for the wallet. Would it be alright if we helped you look for it? Really? That would be so helpful. We looked all over town, but we still couldn't find it. I doubt anyone would have picked it up. And we were never near the river, so it couldn't have fallen in there. Sounds like you really went all out looking. Everything will be fine. We're used to helping with things like this. Can you remember anything that might narrow down where you dropped it? After we got to Parm, we headed straight for the tailor. We ordered some children's clothing and paid part of the cost up front, so it must have been sometime after that. And what are we going to do? We won't be able to pay the rest of the cost of Luna's clothes. My lady, we made it this far. We'll find it no matter what. Seems like they lost it in town for sure. While we waited, we decided to walk around town. We looked at souvenirs in various stores. There were so many beautiful things, I was agonizing over what to buy. Madame does often take a while to shop. That's because I need to get the perfect thing. With one's household bills in mind, one should always shop for the best value. For a noble, she seems unusually frugal. Then I heard about a stone monument on Old Agria Road. It piqued my interest, so I decided to go take a look. Ah yes, Luna was uncharacteristically excited to see it. We had a nice break there and took a family photo. Then when we came to eat lunch, we noticed the wallet was gone. Gee, I wonder where it is. I see, so there's a possibility you lost it on the highway. Yeah, it might be worth a shot to check out there. Thank you for doing this. We'll look around the city once more. Thank you, everyone. Well, I know where I'm going. You pulled wire today. 260 feet, 215 pounds. Yikes. Not including the friction of the pipe you pull through.
Now!
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I don't envy you on that.
All right, let's go. Yeah!
Oh look, what a surprise. It's over there. At the stone monument. Who would have guessed?
Easy now.
Come on, you're a horse. You can go upstairs. I've seen it happen before.
Yeah! Easy now.
Gosh, stairs on this side too.
I'm up. All right, let's go.
All right.
All
Press the
right, let's
buttons.
go.
Fight some sucker. What's this? We found an indigo wallet. It looks pretty new. Could it be? Indeed, I'm certain it belongs to the noble couple. They mentioned they were taking pictures here, so they must have dropped it then. I see. Anyway, good thing we got rid of the archaisms yesterday. Oh, this place. Since tourists seem to come here, I guess it'd be a good idea for the guild to keep an eye on this place. Yeah, thanks. Alrighty then. Let's go return the wallet to them. Agreed. The entrance is fine, I guess. Just me and Indigo now.
This...
Father, Mother, Eclair, I'm tired of waiting. Waiting here all by myself is just so boring. This town looks so fun. Why can't I come with you? But we need to look for the wallet now. Oh, everyone. You've returned. Does that mean? That's right. We found the wallet. This is it, right? Yes, this is it. I don't even know how to begin to thank you. Well, we did take a 20% tax out of the wallet. So you can begin by thanking us with another 10%. And we'll be square. Now we can relax, eh, Helena? Luna, we can all go out around town now. Really? Yay. I don't really get it, but thank you, everyone. You're welcome. It warms my heart to see them all so happy. Now we can pick up Miss Luna's clothes. Please allow me to thank you. Sure, just be more careful next time. Yes, of course. Oh, I should give you something. We should be able to spare 500, no, 1,000 mira as thanks. Oh my gosh. Really, there's no need for that. Actually, there is a need for that. There's a need for a lot more than that. But we can't simply... but between the travel expenses and Luna's new clothes, that's right, we still need to pay the rest of the price for those. But we've completely used up our budget. What should we do? You really don't have to give us anything, but you really do. You certainly are very budget conscious. Well then, how about this? It seems like you venture out onto highways a lot. Let me give you this charm we bought to bring safety. Hey. May not be worth much, but please accept it with our thanks. Well, alright, if you insist. We appreciate it. I'm relieved we were able to pay back your kindness even a little. Thank you so much, everyone. Please take care on your way. Bye-bye. Please be careful. Please be careful yourselves. Went to it too quickly. Enjoy all the sightseeing. Hey, Kefka. What do I think of the game so far? Game is pretty great. I still think it's kind of weird that it's basically school all over again, but at the same time, things have really kind of picked up ever since Ouroboros decided they were getting bored. So things are looking up. Not that I meant to say that as like a negative thing or anything like that, but things are building up. Maybe I should say.
Looks like they beat me to it. Wonder if that kid's the one I've been hearing so much about.
Zephyr.
Guess we'll just have to see what he's made of. And how much our little one's grown while we're at it.
That can't be the boss. That can't be the boss.
No objections here.
Let's go.
What's up, Leo and Zeno? Leonidas? Is that really the boss? I feel like if that's the boss, that's going to be considerably disappointing. Let's press all the buttons except for the right button. That is just very much me.
Let us be off. Yeah.
Finder's fee? Exactly. You know? You gotta get taxed. We don't just work for free. Not even bracers work for free. Beyond this is the abandoned... Alright, let's start all over. Beyond this is the abandoned road. There will be no turning back. Continue past here, the main story will progress. Please note that all quests and sub-events completed will disappear. Alright, well, in that case, I will save just to help out things, maybe. And let us continue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here. Yeah, this is where Laura saved us yesterday. The abandoned Hamel Road, a place sealed away 14 years ago. Road leads to a town destroyed in a landslide shortly before the war with Liberl. First things first, let's get this gate unlocked. Looks like it'll be tough to get that big chain off. You guys are gonna put the chain back on after you unlock it though and go through, right? Wow, okay. You're just gonna let everybody in there. Finally. For it to be this heavily sealed off, there is most assuredly something of significance beyond here.
So it leads here after all.
Oh, Agate, you came. Did Toval contact you? Yeah, I checked the area around Titus Gate before coming here. Found traces of a bunch of those clowns being smuggled through, right under the Provincial Army's nose. Clowns? That backs up the info the Marquis gave us, yeah? I see. They waited until the Provincial Army was weak, then snuck past them and set up their base here. Yes, it seems there is something taboo about this place. That would certainly deter any unwanted visitors. It would appear Ouroboros is as aggravatingly shrewd as ever. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. How dare they use this place for their crappy little scheme. You know about this place, Agate? But aren't you from Liberl? I was born in a place called Ravenue? Ravenue? I'm gonna go Ravenue Village. Near our border with the Empire. I'm familiar with the name Hamel. I learned the truth about it 4 years ago during the incident in Liberl. So then, it's connected to the 100 Days War after all. Yeah, if you're headed in there, I'm coming with. I need to for some pals of mine, and for that jerk who up and died. Sarah told me a bit about that. Understood. We'll be grateful for your help. I heard you made a name for yourself as the Heavy Blade. I look forward to seeing what an A-rank bracer can do. Well, just like Sarah, I'm pretty much self-taught. I don't know if I've got any moves that impress the daughter of the Radiant Blade Master, but we'll see. Got no idea what they think they're doing here, but if they had this much time to set up shop, I'm sure we're going to have a heck of a welcome waiting for us. Hope you're all ready for the worst. Yeah, always am. I'm ready to blow away the fog that settled on our nation. All right, man. All right, you ain't got to go all storybook on us. Ah, here we go with Laura too. Let us rid ourselves of the darkness that awaits us. Laura's always doing that. Let us cleave away the darkness that is preventing us from moving forward on the path to justice and righteousness. Right on the money. I guess Musei's info was right. But do we really need to hang this far back? We need to be wary of Instructor Reen's ability to sense the presence of others. We can't take any of those with him lightly either. Agreed. We must somehow follow them without being noticed. It may be necessary to follow animal trails at times. I feel kind of bad about being all sneaky like this, but we've come this far, we refuse to be left out of this now. I don't know why you're coming with us, though. You're in Class 8. I thought you had some bone to pick with us. I do what I want. Besides, you should be thanking me. I was the one who tricked Randolph into letting me bring this thing. I wonder if this is okay. It will be a welcome addition to our fighting strength. We're already overstepping our bounds by simply being here. Holding back at this point would be inadvisable. Oh boy. Landslide? Yeah, something happened here and it wasn't a landslide. I'm sure we're gonna figure this out right now. Huh? What's wrong? Done with practice already? Nah, that ain't it. There's a bit of a situation. I can't believe that punk really did it. Something wrong? Were we attacked again? Ash disappeared with a Draken during practice. Uni, Kurt, Altina, all of Class 7 went with him. Huh? What? Happy I was able to help. Who are you, Musei? And what do you do?